Okay, I'm back. I think it started over, but nonetheless, um, I had a real positive day yesterday. First thing, I went down and I put a part in the car. My brother gave my daughter 98 Acura Integra. Needs some work. I put a new ignition coil in it yesterday, but it still wouldn't stay running. So we're thinking maybe it's another issue, which is I'm on my way now to fiddle with that. But when I got home, we did some cleaning outside, inside, and I painted our bathroom, and then I didn't get that finished till about maybe 1, 2 o'clock this morning. And when I woke up, I put the hardware up, like towel rack, stuff like that. We got a new little set, so looks real good. So that was I'm trying to do one positive thing a day. Is my goal. Like get something done or something towards the good. I want to make it my goal, no matter what, no matter how I'm feeling, to get at least one thing done. So far, I got a few days in, and things are not too bad. I go to the dentist tomorrow at 9 in the morning. Take my daughter as well, and I don't know if you can see that bottom middle tooth, but I had knocked it out years ago on a 3-wheeler, and I have to get that fixed. So, but enough about that. I want to talk more about you. How you're doing, how your day went. Did you push yourself a little bit? Whether it was putting clothes on, getting out of your pajamas, just getting out of bed, taking a shower, little things, they really work. They really make you feel better, and that's just baby steps. And a lot of people look at that stuff as like just part of life, which I understand it is. But at the same time, for some of us, it's a struggle when we're going through a depression, And especially if you got an addiction on top of it, it's like damn near impossible to get that stuff done. But I know that you can do it, I'm doing it. And I tell you now, I was a lost cause. And when I say lost cause, I mean lost. I just, I had pretty much given up on anything good in life. I really did. And I just want you guys to know that, if indeed I can make changes, it can happen for anybody. It really can. And I really hope this helps some people. And I know it's basic stuff, but it's real life, and depression really hurts. It does sometimes, especially when you can't shake it for days and days. It's like the worst, And then when it's too many days in a row, if you're one that's an addict like myself, then you want to think about resorting to other things to make you feel better, and that's only a temporary solution to a permanent problem, know. And you know, life can be, it really can be nice, you know. You know, they have the sayings, life's a bitch, life sucks, and things like that. But, you know, don't focus on all that. Focus on the good. You know, focus on the good that you do. Because I guarantee you that, you know, you start doing little things for yourself, whether it's appearance or you know, how you dress, just different things like that. It makes you feel better, you know. You know, it's a perfect time of the year to get a little bit of sunshine on you. You know, get out in the sun for a little while. Get a little sun on your face. You know, because that's one thing that I'm kind of big on, because I think everybody looks better, you know, when they got a little bit of tan. And I actually had bought a tanning light that tanned your face, because that's something that works for me. It makes me feel better, you know. And I just started using it again, as I've been trying to do positive things, you know. I put that in my life again, you know. So I actually, being outside yesterday, I got some all natural sun, which is something I haven't gotten in a while. So try that, you know. Like, as soon as you get done watching this video, just, no matter how you feel, believe me, I know how you feel. Just get up without thinking about it. Jump in the shower, you know, get yourself dressed, and, you know, just, you know, I'm not saying everybody that's watching this is in bed, but if you're one of the ones that are, you know, get yourself out of bed. You know, get something to eat. Baby steps. It's really how this works, you know. Because I promise you, there is some beautiful things in this world. You know, we just got to go look for them. I'm trying to, and I you know, I don't want to tell you about the negative and bad things that's happened in my life, until a little later on. You know, I don't want to focus on that. But I'm telling you, I come from a really, really dark place, you know, and if I can be on this road to, I guess, recovery, if you will, you know, recovering from being depressed every minute and second of my life, and addiction, you know. It's just, it's so easy for some people, you know. They have no idea what we go through. And if you don't live it, like, you can go to a therapist that went to school for the shit, but if you haven't lived it, you don't understand, you know, and they don't understand that. Just like, you know, certain family members or friends and stuff, you know, just do it. Why you gotta keep doing that stuff? Or, you know, they have no idea how we feel in our head. No idea. If they had 1 ounce of a clue, they wouldn't say that shit, you know? But I'm just, things are going better for me. They can get a lot better, you know. I just want things to go better for you. Just talking to you guys really helps me. It really does. I feel like you guys listen to me, and that means so much to me. And if it can help even one of you to change your life, that is huge to me, you know. If anybody ever wanted to, you know, send a message or anything to me, my email address is ShawnBrozini at gmail.com. And the spelling should be on the title of the YouTube, but it's SHAWN, last name BROZINI at gmail.com. And so, like I say, this past Christmas for me was a blur. I didn't want to participate. I hated it. I didn't want to be no part of it. I pushed myself through it because of my wife and my daughter, so I had to attend. You know when you got to attend things and you don't want to be there because you just feel like shit? That's where I was. And it was like times 10. It was the worst Christmas of my life. It really was. And my mom passed away when I was 14, just turning 15 years old. You know, so there were some dark Christmases back at that time. And this was the worst Christmas of my life. Just getting older, it seemed to me it was getting a little harder. You know, I was trying everything. You know, I was trying to lower my methadone. You know, then I tried to something that I had done in the recent. You know, because I've been on methadone for quite a long time. You know, it definitely gave me a life and saved my life. So I don't have anything negative to say about it. It changed my life. You know, it let me be a good father and a good husband and a good person. You know, instead of somebody that, you know, was going around stealing to support a habit. You know, and then ending up in jail every so often. It just was. We're talking like 20 years back. Nonetheless, I had heard of this new herb. It's in the coffee family, but I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but it's called kratom. KRATOM, kratom. Nonetheless, I was watching videos on, you know, people trying this kratom to get off of methadone, to get off of heroin, to get off of Suboxone, to get off of anything, you know, that any opioid. And at first I was hesitant. I was like, yeah, right, you know, because I've been around a long time and I've tried a lot of different things to get off, and nothing ever seemed to make me feel better from opiates than another opiate. Except for, you know, methadone, of course. But nonetheless, I kept watching different videos, and I was seeing a lot of positive stories. So I tried it, and I didn't count like exactly at what day. You know, I don't know exactly what day I tried kratom. But I'm here to tell you, it works. It really does. Anybody out there, you know, that's in pain, it really helps with your pain. You know, or if you're trying to get off of something, you know, it's legal. They sell it at smoke shops, but I don't recommend that because that's junk. I personally, from watching videos and, because people that had experiences, that's who I wanted to listen to. So, if you order it online, and I got this from a guy on a video on YouTube, he told me to, or not me, but he said that the best that he had tried, quality-wise, and where they test it to make sure it's safe was a place called topextract.com, and I ordered it from there, and yeah, I mean, he was telling the truth, this stuff is smoke shops. It fucks with your stomach. It's just, you don't want to go that route. But I mean, it's not for everybody. But if you're trying to get off something, I highly recommend it. I do. They never had nothing like that years back. When I was trying to get clean and stuff. But what else did I want to talk to you guys about? I had so many things I wanted to share with you guys. I almost got my we have it's a nice shed outside of a place, and I've kind of turned it into there's this part, we use a small part of it for storage, but the rest of it I was trying to set up as to where like I could have a reclining chair and use my camera and do this like the right way and really make nice videos. But I'm learning, I'm getting there. I got it really nice and cleaned out. The computer that I was trying to hook stuff to was a little antique, so I wasn't able to use that. So I went to the pawn shop and I put a nicer laptop, newer, that has Windows 10 and stuff on it. I put that on layaway, which I paid. I think I owe maybe $120 left on it. So, hoping to pick that up next week. If I can pick that up, and I can start making nicer videos on that, and won't be driving in my car with sunglasses on. Forgive me for that. It's just a bit sunny out here, but I will take them off. I wasn't even thinking, that was a little rude. I'm sorry about that. A little informal, You always want to look into a person's eyes to see where they're at, So, hooking all this stuff up, when I tried it the first time, I was telling my wife, I'm going to have a podcast. I watch Joe Rogan a lot, and I enjoy it. I really do. It's not really. It's not always who he talks to, but it's what he talks about. He's all about being loving and kind, and he has one heck of an impacting motivational. If you pull up Joe Rogan motivation, oh my God, it just listening to that, man, it really makes you feel like, wow, it really hits head on. He's definitely he makes a big impact. He does. and listening to him, and there's a couple others that I've listened to, you know, just riding in my car, listening to things, trying to, because sometimes if I'm not in the best mood in the world, you know, I put on something motivational, inspiration, motivation. It tends to make me feel better. It tends to let me know that the game ain't over. I don't want it to be over. I love life. You know, I still want to be successful. There's so many things that I would love to achieve. You know, I want to get back into the work that I love, you know, which is remodeling houses. You know, I do small things right now to get by, but it's not where I want to be. It's not what I could be doing. And I know all I have to do is do it. You know, that's the whole thing. Most of the things that we want is just like an arm's reach, just to go, you know, just to do it. You know, a lot of people think this is like some of the worst times, but it's actually the best time in the world to become successful or to gain success. It really is. You know, not only is there work out there right now, but it's just, you know, like we're doing right now. There's so many platforms on, you know, if it's your thing to want to put videos out, excuse me, or, you know, whatever it might be. You know, we all have different dreams. It's there. It's like, just do it. I've been wanting to do video vlogs for kind of quite a while. You know, I just wanted to talk to people. You know, if anybody was willing to listen, I wanted to talk. And I'm a little further than I was. I've put a couple videos out. They're not very good, in my opinion. You know, but I'm learning, and I'm trying to build a platform. I'm trying to do the Twitter thing, and all that's just new to me. You know, I have a pretty nice camera at home, and like I was telling you, I want to hook that up to. I was trying to hook it up to my dinosaur computer, and it just wouldn't work out. You know, it had real old software in it, and it wouldn't work. So trying to like I say, when I get this laptop and get all that hooked up, and you know, I'd like to make my videos in I call it my man cave, you know, because it's like I get away, I get out of the house and stuff, and but you know, it's really just I put carpet in it, and it's fairly new shed. It's nice, you know, and when you're in there, it's nice. It's got a nice feel, you know. And I want to get it set up with, you know, chair I'm comfortable with, get my my audio and everything set up the proper way, where I'll be able to shoot videos on my off my camera and upload them onto my laptop. So that'll be coming real soon. And I'm excited. I almost gave up because I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. But my wife inspired me not to, you know. She's such a she's just such a motivating factor in me, like, pushing forward. Most people, you know, it started out, I wanted to do I love MMA. You know, it's like my favorite sport. I watch it all the time. I watch videos of people talking about it, just anything about it. And at first I wanted to have a podcast about MMA, because there's so many of them, and I enjoy talking about it. I love it, and that's where this started at. I just felt like I could reach more people if I talked about my issues and how I work on them, and not only that, maybe it could help other people. And that's how it got from that over to talking about depression and anxiety, addiction. I think I got a little bit of everything, but I try not to make it a crutch. I try to just keep keeping on an everyday basis, and like talking to you right now, what I'm doing right now, that makes me feel better, from the start of this video till now, I already feel better. It's crazy. Just I love it. Especially once I start getting a little bit of an audience, and I know I can help people. I really want to help you. I do. It makes me feel like a whole person, And there's been no medications that I've tried that fills that hole or anything else. But anytime I do something good for somebody, or I'm able to help somebody, I get this really good feeling in my heart. And so, as I was thinking about doing the podcast, I came up with the idea of talking about me and my problems, and how I've worked on them, and we can kind of help each other. And that's how it got to this. But when I first started talking about it, wanting to make a podcast out in the garage, my wife, she was like, "Yeah, you could do that. You could really do it. That'd be great." And I was expecting her to be like, "That's Shawn, that's dumb." Because think about it, a lot of people would say that it's dumb, and she didn't. She really didn't. And every time I've worked on it and it didn't work, and I've had to get an adapter cable and I couldn't get it uploaded, I had a heck of a time getting it uploaded. Let me tell you about that. I mean, time after time, and I wanted to just give up on it. I really did. And I finally got one video that I really didn't even want to put out there, because I didn't think it was very well put together. The whole time I'm like, it kind of sounds stupid when I listen to it, But so I'm still kind of learning exactly how I want it to be on a daily. I do want to talk about my day a little bit, and what I have to do to make it better, even if it's a shitty day. I want to talk about it, and just talk about what I have to do to make myself feel better, basically. So, I'm learning exactly, what I want to put out and how I want to put it out. And the couple of videos that I've put out so far, I've seen that I've gotten 0 views. And it's not discouraging, but a little bit, I guess. But it's okay. I mean, I haven't told anybody yet that I've put any videos out. It's new. That's why I want to thinking about doing Twitter and maybe putting it out there on that. Also, maybe Facebook. You know, I was on a Facebook group. It was a anxiety depression group that I was part of, and you know, I was thinking maybe I could reach some people on that. I just haven't done it thus far because I want my videos to be a little bit better. I want to get better at it. What I mean by that is just I want my words to come out more fluent, not have to have stutters in it. It's a learning process. It really is. But I truly believe that at one point people will be listening. You know, so knowing that, knowing I might save somebody's life, help somebody. I don't care if it's make somebody's day better or for them to have a good hour. I just got so much love and want to help inside of me. I feel like I need to share it. You know, I think it's wasted just keep holding it inside on me and not trying to put it out there. So, I mean, in a nutshell, that's what I'm after. And you know, I hope that it works out. I really do. And you know, not for trying to get a lot of views. You know, because there was a time back when I was thinking about doing the podcast part of it. You know, I was thinking about, wow, you can make money doing this and blah, blah, blah. And it's not about that at all. It became more about, I just seen, like, a lot of these people that upload videos, and I seen the type of views they were getting. And I just was like thinking to myself, I could really reach a lot of people. And I got so much experience, you know, dealing with all this shit, life itself, you know, that could really help somebody. You know, because life's tough, you know, and it can throw some curveballs at you. And you know, sometimes you can't duck in time. That curveball gets you. It's a miracle in itself that I'm still here. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm definitely a miracle. More times than one. You know, been on life support. I've been as close to death as you can get. You know, but I'm still here, and I feel like I have a purpose. And I think this might be my purpose. I think it's going to save a person's life one day. A particular person's going to listen to one of my vlogs that I put out, and I think it's going to save their life. Because they're going to see that it can change. Things can get better. You know? And, but nonetheless, I think I went over like half an hour or something. Not that I'm timing it at all. But I don't want to bore you. But I definitely will put another video out tomorrow. I intend to put a daily video out for sure, every day. So if you're interested in checking it out, it's under No More Depression by ShawnBrozini. I started it out, it was called Beating Depression, but you know, I still don't even know what I want the permanent name to be, but it's under the title No More Depression. So if you want to check it out, there's a couple of videos on there already that are kind of kind of messed up. I just was trying to get certain stuff uploaded, and but this is video number 2, and today's Wednesday, May the I want to say the 21st or 22nd, but let's see, 22nd, May 22nd. And until tomorrow, you guys be safe and help another. Take care.